that is the most convenient thing that is overlooked by so many. Well, there's also 2 star pieces, so let's pad this out so I can get like the 2 star pieces I forgot.
Basically, super quick.
There's a panel in here. Yeah. There we go. Panel. And behind. Oh wait, it's that pillar. Okay, you can make your point.
Basically, what I was going to say, and
I don't think I got this one.
This is just from the knowledge I know, and shit, languages never are changing. Don't know if these terms and shit are still accepted now. I will, if I can get in contact with some of the Japanese people I know later, I will ask them about this. With them being in a different country, especially one that based on our time zone, it's like a 14-hour difference. It is very hard to get into contact with them. Basically,
other note, and I'm seeing conflicting reports, but I believe people said that. God damn it, this is important to note. And people in some testing, I believe, said this still should work in this version. Item Hog says more likely that items appear after battle, but because badges the enemies drop are items, that gives you a very tiny.
So that would actually increase if you want to go get like extra charge or whatever.
Not by much, but apparently that works.
Every little bit helps.
Also, we can finish the trans point, but since we extended, I'm just talking about things. Enemy HP visible if you really can't be bothered to tattle, but this badge, while convenient, does not automatically tattle for you. It just shows the HP.
It just shows the HP. But especially in this version, they added an incentive as to why you would want to tattle. Also,
hold on. Because of the power plus, I might go ahead and get Item Hog and use up. When we get all the star pieces, we'll just come back for all of those. And I'm tattling anyway, so Peekaboo's not useful. Okay.
Okay, now, the final point, I think I brought up One Piece. People would probably think that the term used was Okama. It actually wasn't. That's why I said I don't remember what the term is.
A panel.
And in Japanese, the word Okama, it was literally originally meant
wait! Hold on. No, I got so distracted. I need to do the one other. You can keep talking. We need Spike Shield.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, as we were saying, the term originally, if you want to technically be super literal...
Hey, we might as well extend this for 5 minutes.
If you want to technically originally be super literal with it, the term was... originally was meant to refer to a cross-dressing man. However, the term ended up being adopted by trans people in Japan. Slash was kind of sort of originally used to refer to them in a derogatory manner.
There we go.
See why One Piece uses the term for both like canonical trans characters and cross-dressers, because the word literally was the same for a while, but because of it, like I said, in history, unfortunately, literally being an insult, certain, modern people have tried to not use the word as much. Again, going back to One Piece, they don't really use that word to refer to characters like that much anymore.
Actually, you know what? This goes back to the plaza.
Yeah.
There's a dumb method to my madness. Because God damn it, on. We can end off in a second. Since we extend it. Hey, I got more crap.
Yeah, so I was going to end just after that brief...
as a brief intermission, Spike Shield as a badge. Enemies that are spiky, you can jump on.
But because of that, it costs 6 after.
No, it's 3.
I thought it was 6.
No, it's 3.
Has it always been 3?
It's always been 3. Actually, I do have 3 points. Hold on.
Might as well.
Hold on.
Did it cost more in the first Paper Mario?
I don't believe so.
Huh.
Should probably also explain the other badges. Damage dodge we've already explained, but those stack. This does an ice attack, but it stacks with itself.
Like all badges do.
But I have the 3, and that's going to be decently useful.
Yeah, it's okay. We can stop then. I Nice, I just wanted the brief explanation.
Yes, but the fucking spike shield! Because we were
Spike shield is really good. Especially because Spike Shield being really good, it makes, enemies like Spike Tops and Spikies, enemies that are now a pain in the ass, are rendered irrelevant.
Anything that's spiky, I can now jump on.
Yes.
To finish off the Vivian point, in 2004, in Japan, certain words had slightly different meaning.
Yeah.
And the problem with the trans interpretation was always... the vagueness could be taken as either she was trans or she was a biological woman that was born a woman, identified as a woman, and was being called a man as an insult.
Yeah, just being called ugly.
Instead of being born as a biological man, I'm doing air quotes, I'm not transphobic, because I'm still using the she, her, and my girlfriend is trans, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I'm not transphobic. I just have to, explain crap.
Yeah,
but with that said, this version changed it to make it more direct. So now I can say more confidently, Vivian being trans makes more sense.
I also have to ask the Japanese people.
Apparently people were looking into that. Apparently Vivian is more directly trans in Japanese as well, which seems to further support that she was always supposed to be trans. The problem was always the vagueness, because calling a woman a man by Japanese beauty standards was a very specific Japanese insult. Okay, one other silly thing. On GameCube, because of the way the models work, Yoshi could push through... No. Damn it.
0 out of 10.
On GameCube, because of... it's my final point to end on a jokey topic.
Getting like 3 hours now because of this.
Yes!
Right? Okay.
I extended to say my piece, get a couple of items, but now I'm explaining the Yoshi
thing. It's
really
really hot in here, so...
I know, no, but now I want to explain the Yoshi thing, because that's very quick. People called this game, the character... God damn it. Alright, word violent. People say these are sprites. They're not. And I hate people calling these sprites their models, because they're built in 3D. They're just built in a way to look 2D.
They do the exact same thing Mr. Game & Watch and Smash does.
And because of that, because it was a bunch of 2D pieces, riding Yoshi, because of the way the hitboxes worked,
and the fact that your movement speed is increased,
you could literally slip through this guy and a few other NPCs, because you literally slipped through the tiny ass openings in the way his parts are built together, but that doesn't work. Now that makes more sense, but it is just kind of funny. So with the Vivian rant out of the way, I got some extra stuff. I think it was important to bring it up, because at the time on GameCube it was super vague. Now that it's more direct, I can more confidently say, okay, Vivian is in fact trans. My problem with that was always the vagueness, because calling a woman a man in a Japanese context...
The final point, it's not really a point about it, it's just one of those, if this joke wasn't added in the dub and was similar to the original, this shows the idea behind it of calling a woman man. It's just another way of calling them ugly. In Transformers Cybertron, they had that one Decepticon that was a boat. When she was in the boat form, at one point, a smaller Transformer jumped on the back of her and said, "It's rodeo time. Did you just compare me to a cow? Yeah. Actually, a bull. Boy cow. I'm a boy cow to you," and she gets really pissed off.
The whole point, to reiterate it one last time in a truncated version, calling a woman a man in a Japanese context, in a Japanese game, could be taken...
And that's my final point, was that the reason I brought that up for people that don't remember. The Transformers Cybertron series was made in Japan.
Calling a woman a man in the context of a Japanese written game could simply be that woman was born a woman, always identified as a woman. You called her a man because you're calling her ugly. And the whole issue with Vivian was, is Vivian someone that was born, and I'm doing air quotes again, as a biological woman, and is being called ugly and the man thing is an insult? Or is Vivian someone that was born as a biological man, identifies as a woman, and is getting called a man because Beldam is being transphobic? I could never fucking tell, and I've seen native Japanese speakers that were also like, yeah, I don't know, Chief.
Okay, we can stop now.
We're stopping now. Hey, I extended.
Yeah, that's because, like I said, it's very hot.
It's hot in here. I extended. Yeah, it ended up like 3 hours, but I feel it was important. But then I remembered, oh wait, I need to go get the badge. So I did. Spike Shield's just really important with that out of the way. And our Vivian ramble done. And if that Vivian ramble is split off, even if it takes sort of the end of a recording, I might try to make that sort of its own part for a little bit of cleanup, which is going to be kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I feel explaining that was worth it. Anyway, we are stopping. So, Carson was walking out of the room. I'm going to try to do my outro. Okay, I'm trying to do the outro. I paused. It's been an extra minute because Carson walked out of the room, and then there was some extra background noise, and I wanted a bit of silence, but then I got a bit tongue-tied, so when combinations of stuff like that happens, I normally cut to the successful outro, but I also wanted to start mentioning I do have a Patreon. I hate trying to shield that Patreon. I virtually never mention the Patreon at all, but I thought I would at least bring it up. Nothing is ever permanently exclusive. I just post the videos that go up on the Patreon basically a bit early, but the higher tiers are designed around an idea where if I get enough people in the higher tiers, I will start asking for opinions on games we should record or games that are already done that I should basically upload. So you basically get our videos early, and then you can start voting on things we end up playing and games that I basically edit, though I might mostly stick the voting to games that I basically already decided on playing, just letting people vote on what games I edit. That way I can generally play what I want to, and Carson can do the same, and then you can just control what games go up on YouTube, because I would feel kind of bad if someone voted on a game and I hit a point where I basically put a game on hiatus or just canceled a Let's Play. That would always make me feel bad. So if people are voting on things that I already basically recorded, that makes me feel less bad. But with that extra ramble out of the way, I'm going to try and do the proper outro, but if I end up stumbling over my words again, I'm going to cut a second time. I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on the Spike Shield badge? A lot of people actually think this badge is not super useful, but in my opinion, it is super useful because a lot of enemies in the game are spiky, and I don't think it's a bad thing to have the badge equipped. The common argument against the badge is the fact that not a lot of spiky enemies exist in the game, even though I would argue there are a good chunk of spiky enemies and a lot of the more random spiky enemies come up later in the game. And if you're going to be that person, it's not difficult to go in and unequip a badge you're not using. And that was always what they wanted you to do. So if you're not fighting a lot of spiky enemies, just remove Spike Shield. It's not that bad of a badge, but a lot of people act like there aren't enough spiky enemies to justify the badge. But I would argue otherwise, because a lot of annoying enemies in the game are spiky. And my other point is also true. You could just remove the badge if nothing is spiky. That doesn't make the badge bad. It's also only 3 BP, which I think is really good. This badge is fine. I feel like the hate for this badge is a little bit arbitrary and stupid. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.